new incoming student was given that direction, oh, you need to go to West Campus, and they were in Turlock before they realized that they had obviously taken a wrong turn and hadn't gotten to West Campus. And as funny as that story feels, it really was an aha moment in terms of how sometimes we are giving a student the right answer, but we are not helping them. And another, so we're in the process right now of doing some minor remodeling in Yosemite Hall, and have been doing some minor work also in the Student Services building on East Campus, so that we have representatives of all of our services on both campuses to ease that pressure for students. Because we know that that student that we tell, oh, you need to go to East Campus, may never come back. And we don't want it to be that experience that sends them away. And so that's been important. And in a similar manner, we're also addressing some of our process barriers for students. And a big one is, it's very easy to say, it's on Pirates Net. And I've had multiple students make their way to my office, which is hard to find. So it's always surprising when a student wanders in there and they're frustrated and they said, I can't get any information about my financial aid. They just keep saying it's in Pirates Net. Well, the answer is right, but it hasn't helped the student. And so we've really been focusing on making sure that it's not enough to have the right answer. You need to have the answer that meets the student's need. And I see that we are having successful outcomes over and over and over in this area, and people are taking pride in being able to help that student and to know they have helped that student because the student has affirmed, oh, thank you, now I know what I need to do. Now I know where I need to go. And as big as our numbers are, we serve individuals. And to have that opportunity to make that impact one-on-one, it's what we're about. And to have our classified professionals and our faculty and our administrators excited about that one-on-one interaction, I couldn't ask for anything more. It's fabulous.
Oh, yes, I've been writing down here. But my question has been your experience on legal issues, managing relationships with attorneys. If you could just sort of expand on your history, experience, and sort of orientation toward the whole process of managing legal issues.
I'll start by saying I wish I had less experience than I have. And that I wasn't getting so many Christmas cards from attorneys.
I hear you.
It is a responsibility of someone who is in leadership positions in education to be the one who walks that path when you have those unfortunate situations that put us in a need of legal counsel. I have been very well served by and pleased with the attorneys that this district employs. I have found them to be responsive and helpful and ready to go, and I really appreciate that. So I would not hesitate to ask for legal advice on a personnel matter, on a contractual matter, wherever there is question around the right way to go.
Anyone else?
My question is, what about you personally?
What about me personally?
Yeah, you're going to talk about yourself?
Well, what would you like to know, Dawn?
I don't want to get too personal. I just
Yeah.
like to know, you have a family, you got hobbies, you ride horses, you
I
raise
do.
chickens, or what?
I broke my arm the last time I was on a horse, so no, I don't do that. I do have a family. My husband is 250 miles away, and I'll tell you that is a challenge. And when I had the opportunity to come to Modesto, our goal, our plan was that we were going to relocate, and this is where we were going to be. And Keith is the executive director of IT at Cuesta College. And since I have been here, the only executive level IT positions that have been open in this region have been at this district. There has not been opportunity for him to come this direction. And as a matter of fact, a year and a half ago, up until then, we were only 140 miles apart, and he had the opportunity to take a position at Cuesta College and move further away. And that has been challenging. I have 2 grown sons. They are almost 24 and 25. And right now, my joy is I have 2 dachshund puppies, and they are just delightful. Hobbies, I run, not very fast, and I play piano, guitar, and a few other instruments, but not very well. So,
I have a granddaughter in Cuesta. Is it any good?
absolutely.
Why isn't she at MJC?
Good question. I lost that one.
Uh-huh.
Anyone else have questions or comments or? Well, thank you, Jill. Gosh, we got through that in a hurry. So appreciate you
Thank
being
you.
present. And,
Thank you.
We'll
Thanks for coming, Joe.
Thanks, Dawn.
have some answers.